let's be real, we're the number one reselling podcast.
Wow. Wow. Look at Amy selfieing herself.
No, I'm doing an Instagram reel. I was doing a story. So if you're watching and then you go to my Instagram story, Beach by Repeat, you'll see yourself. Well, you'll see
Woo.
inception of yourself. Happy Black Friday, Mo.
Black Friday.
Yes. It's the day of shopping,
I
right?
hope I hope everybody's having ka-chings. I'm
Oh,
not, but
uh,
not yet. Not yet. We'll
the day
see.
is young.
I put a sale on last
Did,
night.
oh, you did? I
I
was going to
I
ask you
put a
that.
20% off sale on last night. I went to
Really?
20. Yes. And guess
Nice.
what? It's
What?
still people wanting even less than 50%.
Really?
I
Well,
can't take him. Whatever.
hey, you can't fault them for asking, you know? That's all I can say.
No,
That's it.
I guess not.
So, yeah.
I could complain.
This is true. This is true. I know.
Hi, Matt. ABC Matt in the
Hey,
house. Happy Thanks
happy post gobble
post.
day.
Yeah. Mine was
Are you
fine.
shopping on the Black Friday? Are you like
Yeah.
pushing people away in those Portland malls so you can get all the
Elbowing.
goodies?
Or is
Did you
there
say mowing?
elbowing?
Oh, elbowing. Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Pretty
John.
much.
Hope you had a great one too.
Yeah. Happy post gobble day. Black Fridays. Shopping. I haven't shopped yet today. I mean, I've looked at stuff this morning, but I haven't
Yeah,
purchased
I have
anything.
stuff to, but all the sales have been pretty much all this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I bought a couple present-y things
Oh,
this
really?
week. Yeah. My niece's birthday is in a couple weeks. So
Oh,
I have to get
okay.
her birthday stuff first. Then I have to so I have bought her a couple things
Uh-huh.
that will become probably birthday. It'll depend on what else I get
Okay.
her. But
Right.
she's turning 13, so that's
Oh, so she's a young one. She's a young
fun.
one.
But all she wants is like, makeup and gift cards. Bought her a couple things,
Yeah.
but that's the
Matt's
age.
Matt's birthday is the 4th. I haven't even thought about I haven't thought about it. I don't know.
Drew's
What
birthday was last Saturday.
Mhm.
I gave him a thing for his cord on we're not big on, super big on birthdays, but I gave him a
Yeah.
magnetic thing that he puts on the his side table next to the bed. The you
Okay.
know, and I'm having real brain fog today. Anyway, it's magnetic, so because his cord is always falling behind the table.
Oh, it's
Behind
like a
the
little like a cord corral kind of a thing?
Yeah, it's magnetic, so it sits on there because he's
Gotcha.
always dropping it. And I don't know if he the last two times I don't even know if he put it in there yet because every time we go to bed, he's like, I keep forgetting
Oh my
to bring it up.
gosh.
I'm like, will you just bring it up? It's still sitting
Oh
downstairs.
my geez. I don't even know what to say,
John,
Mo.
you don't have to buy anything from me.
You oh.
I
Was it
got it.
70% off? He's just keeping up with the theme. I'm just
No.
teasing. I'm just teasing, John. I'm
No, I
just
had
teasing.
um
You had what?
no, but I've really had like yeah, 70 like 80% off people. I'm like,
Wow.
"What?"
Wonder that's just so strange. I mean, to me, it seems strange, you know?
Actually, a couple of them I've sold. Like I came back with like reasonable like this
Uh-huh.
week. But my sales have picked up, but like I haven't sold anything since, well, I'll sell something right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't pop up on my app. Is it because I have my app open?
Well, I started a sale yesterday
Mhm.
morning, because I was thinking, "Oh, I typically start on Friday," and I was like, "Oh, I should start it a day early because people are gonna be hanging out with their family, and then, you know, they're gonna be on their phone." You know they are, because 'cause they're not gonna wanna hear that story about grandma at the casino in 1954 winning
Right.
$450 again for the 15th time. So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna start a
Yeah.
sale." So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
I
it's
started it
it's working.
mine too before I went to my parents' house and but well, here we go.
Mhm.
Maybe it'll oh, I have it on. You know what? It's not going to ka-ching
It's
because I
not
had
gonna
it on uh
ka-ching, ka-ching.
it's not going to. Thank you, John. I hope you enjoy your ephemera.
Oh, that's nice.
I appreciate it.
So
Yeah,
Mo
it's
will
not
have a
gonna.
so Mo will have a sale to talk about.
No, I have sales. I just haven't sold
I'm just
anything.
teasing.
Well, you know, since it's been slow but somewhat steadier than it had
Yeah.
been. So, and nothing
Mhm.
big. I haven't sold anything big or anything. Your turn, Amy.
What happened?
John said your turn.
No, don't buy anything, John,
I
don't buy any.
know. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you really want it. The hey Chad, I met Chad
Oh,
at
yeah.
the estate sale. He couldn't be there for very long because his wife had him needed him. Um
Stop.
Chad,
She she
what did you end up buying? I know because here's the problem. That place had no internet. You couldn't get any reception on your phone
Oh.
and
Mhm.
it's in an infamous dead spot of Delaware. Like you drive at the intersection that's right there. If you're on the phone, forget it. Like if you were talking on your phone, your GPS will stop, like everything at that
Oh,
intersection.
wow.
It's always been like that. But uh what was I gonna
Thanks,
say?
John. I
Oh,
found it. It came through.
yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh, he says he's gonna make his money back on both. Good. I'm glad.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And I made my money on
Like,
it because I like to go into estate sales and when they have like because that was like a local ephemera and they'll have like a bag of it and I buy it. And then like when I'm feeling like not in the mood to do other stuff, I list it.
uh-huh. The thing John bought, he bought a lot of vintage Honolulu photos from the
Oh yeah.
1980s. They were given to me. So,
Ooh,
I'm glad to
nice.
pass them on. I know.
Sweet.
There's 20, it says
Sweet.
23 in this, 23 photos. I thought it was
Nice.
kind of cool because I love, "Hey, doing it wrong. How you
Yeah.
doing?" But we appreciate you, John.
Yes. Yes, John.
So
Thank you.
so it's the
I hope you
Bermuda
had a good
Triangle?
Thanksgiving. What's
It's
that?
the Bermuda Triangle of,
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Delaware?
So you couldn't get
Wow.
any reception. You couldn't so I was just going on feelings. I think I did okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um Chad says
that's
he
good.
doesn't like to buy anything that he can't comp.
Oh, okay.
And I mean I didn't spend a whole lot of money there. I'm going to go back. They're having it again because there was so much
Mhm.
stuff there and they haven't even brought it all out. So I'm going to go back next weekend. But yeah, so you couldn't comp anything. And then
Huh.
Chad said when he tried to check out, there was no internet.
Oh,
He couldn't get any, so he couldn't do Venmo. He didn't have enough cash on hand, so he
oh,
had to put stuff back.
no.
So
That
I think
stinks.
he bought 5 books and that little push sweeper. Oh yeah, you know the my parents had one as like a little Bizzle push sweeper, like an old one.
Like you
We
would
used to
see in
use them.
restaurants?
Yes, exactly. We
Okay.
used for whatever reason when I worked at the retirement community in the dining room.
Uh-huh.
The people there called them the Hokies. "Get the Hokey. We need the Hokey."
Hokey.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because my
Wonder
parents had one when I was a kid. They don't
Uh-huh.
work on those, like, no pile carpets, you know? They don't
Yeah.
really work on but that's what they had in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Um, and,
Hokey.
yeah, I don't know why they called it that. I never heard
Huh.
that until
Soon as you
the
said
restaurant.
Hokey, I think of Virginia Tech because that's their
Yeah,
the Virginia Tech
exactly. But I
Hokies.
don't know why that was.
Hmm.
I don't know who started that, and it just was a thing there. I mean, we had a regular
Right.
vacuum there too because there were some people that made big messes, but usually you just needed that.
Right.
Yeah, Chad said he made a pile of stuff to buy, and he couldn't connect to Venmo to pay for it. Yeah,
Wow.
he
That's
had
such a
$5.
bummer.
Yeah, and it sucked, and they didn't have any. They didn't have a Wi-Fi or anything. They needed to have a Wi-Fi. I hope maybe they get that together because it's okay. The guy that runs it, and he's got some other people that check out for him, but his he's not the tech guy. He's the guy that gets it all. He talks to the people. He runs it.
Huh.
But his nephew is the one that puts everything online. He has the Facebook page, and he's always there too. I don't know, hopefully maybe he's probably the one that does the when somebody wants to check out with Venmo, he's probably the one that does it, but, maybe they'll get, like, a hotspot or something, I don't know, or, like, if the house still has Wi-Fi. It was an older lady that worked there or that lived there. I heard the estate sale guy say it, and, her husband died. She just had so much stuff. Christmas, nothing, like, exceptional, like,
Mhm. Yeah.
super expensive or super vintage, but enough like there was stuff you could, you know, make money on. And oh, I wanted to show because this inspired my big bolo for the week, but I
Oh,
want to show this one
okay.
thing. This lady, Chad was talking to her, and then I saw what she had, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're buying this! This is so good." She bought, um, let me get rid of this one. Um, she found one of these, a lucite. So Abraham Palatnik, I guess that's how you say it. He
Okay.
was he lived in Brazil. He was like from Israel. He's an artist. He did these. But look, this sold for $186, and that was the main picture. This is what
Oh.
it was.
Oh my gosh.
I think this one was bigger than the one she has though. She
Mhm.
had maybe like a 6-inch one. Which
Mhm.
probably a little bit less, but,
Yeah.
almost 200. Now I sold a
Wow.
tiny little cat of this. It was one of my biggest sales when I first started. I got it
Uh-huh.
for 99 cents. It was a little cat,
Wow.
and I sold it for 150 bucks. So, sometimes the littler ones of his sell for more,
Oh,
but
interesting.
that's a bolo, but, I have another one from his for later. But
Oh,
I just
nice.
wanted to point out that even when your main picture, because I'm
It's
always feeling like I sweat over the pictures.
it's just proof. Just
Yeah.
put your
Oops.
picture in focus. That's it. You don't
Yeah.
have to do all the
Ex
craziness.
exactly. But they had fair prices. She paid 40 bucks for that. They had
Uh-huh.
some Murano that, a Murano vase that Chad was looking at. I don't know what it was worth. We couldn't look it up, but it did have chips. She
Mhm.
had said it has chips on it, and, because it was very, it had sharp edges, and it had
Oh, okay.
chips.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
okay. But it was cool. And I got to meet Chad, so that was cool. He was actually working right down the street. He wasn't far at all.
This is smart.
Doing it wrong says I'm saving my all my ephemera for when I'm old and unable to carry heavy things. Yeah.
That's smart. And then you could just have tons of it too. You could have like 1,000 items in your store and it all
Well,
fits in
that
a
like
shoebox.
John, right? I mean, John is like the ephemera king.
Mhm.
Hi, hi,
Hey,
Jem. Happy
Jem.
Black Friday to you too. We hope
What, did
you
you get any
having some
Black
good bolos.
Friday
What new?
deals?
What new big bolo do you have for us? You always have some good ones.
Oh, any new purse bolos, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if he says if you run estate sales, then you should have the back end set up. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I
honestly,
agree.
his nephew has just recently started helping him, I think. This is what I'm getting. Because he was only ever posting his estate sales and he doesn't go very far. Like he's mostly just in Delaware. I don't think I've ever seen him go outside of Delaware, like into Pennsylvania or anything. He and his nephew in the last year just started posting on Facebook for him because he
Oh.
was only Craigslist. You only found his on Craigslist before that. Now his nephew puts them on estatesale.net, which is kind of sucks because there's more people.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Because
yeah,
when
yeah,
it was
yeah.
only on Craigslist, it wasn't that many. It was just the people that knew about it, you know? So I think
Yeah,
it's bringing people from a little further away. Um, but he prices fair and everything. I mean, you can't, the prices are always, I feel, always good at his. Um, yeah, so I don't know if I'm assuming his nephew has other job, so he's just like helping him out and he can't.
right,
But these are older people that run this. So yeah, I agree. But they only just started it, and I think it's because when the nephew's there, they can take it because he can do
right. Uh-huh.
it.
I get
I
bummed
mean, and
out
most,
too.
huh?
I get bummed out too when, I'm like, "Please don't post this on estatesale.net. Please don't post it." Like community yard sales. Well, like on the
Yeah,
treasure what's it called? Treasure yard sale treasure map.
yeah,
Like
uh-huh.
like if I know there's a community yard sale, I'm like, "Please don't post it." That way that, less people will know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how this is. Like his last several the last I haven't been there was a couple I missed, but yeah, the ones I've been going to lately, there are a lot more people there,
Yeah.
I think, at the beginning
Mhm.
because he's the reach, which is good for them. I don't fault them for that. But
Yeah.
it kind of sucks a little bit. 'Cause
Just a little. Just a little.
I'd show up like 10 minutes before he opened the doors, and I'd
Uh-huh.
be like, the 5th or 10, between 5 and 10 in line or something. It was, now it's
Mhm.
like you get there and there's like cars everywhere. Oh my goodness. But
Oh, man.
I mean, I still like them. Also, sometimes when the line's really long, this has happened to me like 2 or 3 times with him when the line's really long, 'cause he doesn't the guy whose name's on the estate sale, he doesn't check out. He has somebody else check out. Sometimes the guy's wife's there with him, and he'll go through the prices, but several times the line's been long. He's like, "Hey, come over here, I'll check you out." And he just looks at it, he
Uh-huh.
goes, $20.
Right.
He doesn't, and I know I have more than $20 worth of stuff, which I'm happy to
Right.
pay because like I said, his prices are good, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
It's just
gosh.
he just wants to move it, for the people. Move it and get people out. The Murano vase 80. I think that's what they had on it, right? I think they had 80 on it. I don't know if they noticed the chips on it because you know how it had those sharp edges and because that lady had said there were chips and I ran my fingers down it and it was chipped on there. Ooh, Jem has a big Christmas bolo. Let's see.
Oh, snap. Well, before Jem tells us,
Yeah.
make sure you hit the like button, guys,
Oh
because
yeah.
we are so close
Mm-hmm.
to our goal for the year. We only have like, geez, how many? Maybe 5 more podcasts up for the year to get to
Yes,
our
and we have
1,000.
let's say like 35 subscribers. Share it with your friends.
35 left to go. No.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
70, 65 left to go, right?
65. Yes, you're right.
75?
65.
Something
Hmm.
like that. Yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting close. So all the little likes help us. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. Christmas bolo. What is that? Like some ornaments? That kind of a Christmas bolo? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. What'd John say?
Yeah, I know. Ephemera is light and easy to carry until you have several 100,000 pieces in the death pile. I would love to know how you keep everything because I don't have a lot of ephemera. Um,
Like
So
skewed?
it's easy. Like I have like a little box,
Uh-huh.
and I usually put them in a plastic bag and I put them in the box and I can flip through and find them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
love to
Like how
know
do you
how John
yeah, how you skew it
keeps
and
track of
how do
his. Yeah.
you yeah. 'Cause there's some people that I see, like, I'll just say tuition ain't cheap. She'll have, like, Barbie shoes. She'll go, "Oh, I
Hmm.
sold these 2 little Barbie shoes," and then she just opens this tote, and she has to, like, dig through the little tote of for those Barbie shoes. They don't look they don't look like they're already, like, pre-bagged either, so I'm
I would
just
have them at least. I mean, if I was keeping them all in one place, I would at least have them bagged so they were together.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's like that. She'll have like all her, yeah, she'll have like drawers full of stuff and she just goes through it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I sold this
I
Barbie. It's
I
like,
would
okay, well, you didn't even mark what that Barbie is. I don't,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
have a lot of
know.
that stuff, so it's not with a whole lot of like stuff, so I can put it. But
Mhm.
yeah, like, how do you find the right shoes? Barbie shoes. Oh my
Exactly.
goodness.
I
Hi,
know.
Teresa. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you
Hey!
you fed Corey well on his favorite holiday, right?
Yes, I'm sure
Gobble
they
gobble.
had lots of turkey, lots of, what are those things called? Those cookies? Thumbprint cookies? I don't know. And
I don't know what
olives.
they
That's
are.
what they had. That's what they probably had. Olives, turkey, and some cookies. Oh, man. I hope you're doing some shopping. Some, Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
going
be
to
doing
when I'm
some
done here. I'm going to
Oh,
list.
you
I'm going to
are?
shop.
Oh, like
Well, I'm not
online
going
or go
out,
out?
online.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Actually, my cousin, the one with all the kids, my sister was going with her boyfriend and his kids. There's a Christmas market in Philadelphia, like, one of those old European style. They do it every year. I've never been
Uh-huh.
to it. I would like to go, but she was like, "Do you want to go on Friday?" And I was like, "When are you going?" They're like leaving at 11. I think it opens at noon. And I was like, "Oh no, I'm
Oh.
busy. I got eBay stuff to do." Because I don't tell anybody about
Oh.
this. And
Oh, you don't?
no. And
You nobody knows?
I mean, Drew and Luke, that's about it. And
Oh,
y- I, you have to explain
yeah.
it to people, and
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know. I
too
get
much.
it.
Like, my parents don't barely get that I sell on eBay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
I get
like
it.
you're what you're doing what?
You're talking on the phone. No, not talking on the phone. Talking on the computer to the whole
Oh,
wide world?
yeah, I can't. And so anyway, I'm glad it's cold outside. It's cold and windy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm
It
glad
says
I am
it's
not up there.
yeah, it says it's 42 here, 41.
Yeah.
But 2
But
days
it
ago, it was
feels
70s. It was in the
Yeah, that's how it was
70s.
here. It was like 65. But it's
Mhm.
windy, so it's super cold. So I'm like, I'm glad I'm not going. Plus, wrangling her kids and
Oh,
her
the trip.
brother is home and he's like he's a maniac. I mean,
Oh my
he's
gosh.
hilarious, my other cousin, but she's
Yeah.
like she said, "You want to go?" She's like, "We're going to have to put her brother Kevin and the triplets and Kevin on leashes."
Oh, geez.
I'm
On
like, "Oh."
leashes.
No, she was joking, but
Oh my gosh.
kind
So,
of joking.
did you do any what was the bolo that Jem put up?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
I thought I saw it.
Um,
Thought
well,
oh, there it is.
Hallmark, Hallmark, Hallmark Legacy Power Adapter 2009 and before sells for 150 and 200. What is that? What is a Hallmark Legacy Power Adapter?
Oh, so it was for, like, the Christmas houses
Yeah,
or,
that's what I'm like. Is it?
like the animate like, motionettes? Wow, that's amazing. 250 for a power adapter.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm meant to keep my eye out for power adapters then.
I mean, it's got to be
Jeez.
something for the ornaments, like those ornaments that do stuff, right? I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
the ornaments for the trees?
like
Maybe?
that
No,
move
they wouldn't have
around. I
power
don't know.
adapters, right? This would be battery operated, I would
He
think.
already sold 2 and he's got 1 more.
What?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to look these up.
I gotta look that up. They didn't have any.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I saw any.
I'm gonna write it
Hallmark
down.
ornaments at the sale? 'Cause she had a lot of Christmas, but I don't think I saw any Hallmark.
Uh-huh.
I want to
Wow.
look. I want to look it up so
I'm
I know
gonna
what it
write it
is.
down so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna write it down so I didn't get distracted from um did you go out at all? Did you do any sourcing
Yes, I did.
this week
Let me.
or
I'm
week this
just.
past
Hold
weekend or
on.
during the week?
Oh,
You
oh,
did?
I see it. Oh yeah, it is. It's for.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it is, but it's like some kind of cord thing. 100 bucks plus. 198. Wow. That's crazy. Good
Wow.
good bolo. Everybody look for you're looking for Hallmark ornaments, look for the
Wow.
cords. Legacy power adapters.
Wow. I wrote
Angela,
it down so I
thank you for
can
s-
keep an
thank you
eye out.
for coming and happy holidays to you too. Hope you had a
Yeah.
good Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays. Thanks for yeah. And some
She said
shopping
her guy
today.
went to an estate sale yesterday and the police were called because of parking issues. Oh my God. I can believe
What?
it. I can believe it. I was
That
at
says
one once.
Angels. This says Angels
Oh,
Vintage
angels.
Treasures.
Look, I'm
Or
old.
Angela. Or Angela.
I'm
That's
old and I
crazy.
can't see. I should put this on the big screen and put the other thing on here.
Parking
Um,
issues. Was it like a small, like a complex or something? That's wild.
we're like people parking. I've been to ones where they're like hollering for whoever owns this because they're blocking a driveway, like somebody else's
Oh,
driveway,
yeah,
or they're, parking on the grass or whatever.
true.
Um,
Same. I agree. But never like I haven't seen the police at any. But I've seen like where they're parked on like it's already a tiny road and they're parked on both sides, like on the grass, and you can't even get one car down in between the cars that are
oh
parked.
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
those are wild.
That's kind of well, this one, that's how this one was. This
Oh,
one
really?
because it's at a it's not the last house, but it's at a dead end. There's a little turnaround, like a cul-de-sac, I guess, at the end.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And people were parked on both sides, so it was like I parked way back, but I had to turn around, but I had to drive down to turn around and you could only barely fit my car there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was
I'd have like an anxiety attack trying to like 15-point turn out of it. Like
I know I'll probably park like farther down next weekend and just walk. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
so I can get
yeah,
out easier. I don't have to do that
exactly.
turnaround thing because I don't foresee myself buying anything big. But if I do that, that's fine.
Mhm.
Um, Here's John says he filing cabinets by folder, small bags in mini totes, depends on what it is. So you're the person that has the filing cabinets anymore. Somebody's always trying to give there's always filing cabinets on freebie on the
Oh,
on the free thing.
uh-huh.
And
It
then I
it
think about at at school, do you have filing cabinets at your school? Because we were all like, after we started going, not even I had a filing cabinet that I used for a long time, but then you started making your worksheets on the computer and everything, and
yeah.
I didn't need a filing cabinet anymore. Everything was scanned in and I would just print it off and then copy it. So when the last time I moved, when I had to move rooms, I just like no filing cabinet, get it out of here. The custodians hate it because like they have all these filing cabinets nobody uses anymore.
I bet. But at least with the filing cabinets, if that's where you've got all your inventory, it looks clean. It's like
Oh yeah,
clean and
well, that's
streamlined and
perfect for this.
yeah.
It's perfect. And I'm like, oh, that's what you should use
Uh-huh.
them for.
Exactly. Yeah, and you probably do get a lot of them for free.
Yeah, I was gonna say people give
Mhm.
them away. Um,
What'd
Teresa
Teresa
said
say?
he did eat good. No cookies, but lots of olives. The cookies are peanut butter kiss cookies.
Oh, that's it.
I love
Like,
them. I
what?
make them every. I love them.
I
They're
made
some of
a
my favorites.
oh, the peanut butter kiss cookies? Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
Yeah. I made a peanut butter pie for
Oh
yesterday.
yeah.
It was good. It was so easy. It took 5 minutes to make, and it turned out really good. And I just did the little cocoa powder sprinkle on the top for the garnish, so it
Yummy.
looked like fancy, like tiramisu. But it's good. It's good and creamy. Yeah, I guess there was no cookies because they're on a like a weight loss not journey. What do you call it?
Oh, yeah.
Contest.
J-
Contest. Well, it is a
yeah,
journey, right?
journey for real.
Yeah. The contest. Yeah.
Hi Eileen, thanks for
Hi,
okay, I'm
Eileen.
looking. It's Eileen. Hope people, because I can't read because I'm old and I need new glasses.
Stop
Hope
it.
people are what's true. I kept saying
Yeah.
Angel, you're like Angel. Hope people are shopping small business. Yeah. And I think eBay resellers are supposed to. Same, same.
True. True. That's true.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
I wish eBay would
Promote
advertise
holidays.
that for Small
Yeah.
Business Saturday. I
Yeah,
do
that's
like to go
true.
out. That's when my sister and my mom and I like will go get something to eat and go to a couple little shops around um
Mhm.
on Saturday, but we can't go tomorrow because we have to go to a birthday party. So we might go
Yeah.
Sunday and get some
Yeah, I like there's a little like a little art store, not an art store, but it's like a I don't even like I don't know. It's like a boutique store that sells art, like local art, like from
right. Uh-huh.
artists.
Yeah.
I want to go in there and see what kind of stuff because right now it's super cute. It's all Christmassy and it's all coastal Christmas,
Oh
you
no,
know,
Amy, come back.
mermaidy and stuff like that.
You went
So
you
I can't. I want to go in there.
you're you're
Oh
glitching out.
no, it's
We could
frozen.
still I could still hear you, but you yeah. So coastally,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm like, what
I like
happened?
that kind of stuff. That's like where we like to go. There's a
Yeah.
we like to go to this it's like a um like a nursery store. Plants,
Like a plant nursery? Hmm.
Yeah, but they set up their inside store with just like they have Christmas trees, they have all those glass ornaments. Um,
Yes.
so I like to get one of those every year, like a different
Uh-huh.
little I like those ornaments, but it's always so pretty in there.
Mhm.
We just like to go and look around. Because
Is it a
they'll have
McDonald's nursery? Is it called McDonald's Nursery?
no, it's like a
Oh, okay.
local
Oh, I didn't know if that was a chain because we have one that sounds just like that, and it's called
yeah,
McDonald's Nursery. Yeah.
but they
I,
yeah, so they do that. It's
and
cool.
it gets in they will there's yeah. I could buy so much from there, and it would be, like, thousands and thousands of dollars
Oh,
if
I
I bought
could
all the
too.
stuff I
So
want.
like I'll buy like a little, expensive ornament, glass
Mhm.
ornament for
The year.
uh yeah. But
Yeah.
but it's fun to look around. They have like really pretty stuff and they have all those expensive like nutcrackers from Germany
Yeah. Yeah.
and they have the other things from Germany that are like like in Christmas Vacation that spin around with the
Oh,
candles. They
yeah.
have those kinds of things. Those things are so expensive.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I'm packing orders right now. This isn't one of my solds, so I'll just show it. But I'm packing orders because we're talking about Christmas. This is what I sold this morning.
Oh yeah.
It is a
Are
Care
they
Bear.
are they tags?
They are
To
Christmas
from?
tags.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
but they're from, hold on. It says made in the USA at the bottom. Uh something when are they from? I don't know. I don't know when they're from. But oh, 19 something. I can't tell. But anyway, it's still in the original packaging and it sold for $26.88.
Awesome. Yeah.
I know. So somebody's going to have some nostalgic like Christmas tags on their
Yeah.
Christmas gifts. So I'm
I
super
love that it's
excited.
Care Bears too. That's cool.
I know.
I sold a little pack of like vintage they're stickers though. But to
Uh-huh.
from they were like the little ones. And
Yeah.
I sold that like a month or two ago for like
Oh,
$10.
really? Oh,
Yeah. But
wow.
the I love
This
the Care Bears. That's
It says
awesome.
1983. I could see
Yeah.
it better.
Yep.
1983. So, That's
Care
amazing, and
Bears.
this was just thrown in the, this was in one of my auction totes.
Oh, and one of the
So it
totes,
was
yeah, so it's,
literally
like,
just,
free.
like, tossed.
Yeah.
Mhm. But that's great, $26, and I had a
That's
sale,
awesome.
so I had it listed higher, but, well, whatever, it
Right.
doesn't matter. Mhm. Yep.
Chad was outside metal detecting. Nice! Did you find anything good
Oh!
metal detecting? Snow flurries in Hagerstown. Yeah, it's cold outside.
Oh! What kind of me
We're
are you into metal
there's
detecting? Because
yeah,
that's
that's
what
awesome.
I want
I
Matt to
love that
gonna
stuff.
get Matt a metal detector because we live at the beach, and I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
we
you
could
need
go
to do
metal
it.
detecting."
I love it. I love metal detecting. I love watching that. I love watching mudlarking, where they just dig, find stuff in the sand and stuff, or the
Uh-huh.
riverbeds or whatever.
Yes.
That's awesome. But
Ooh.
brr, it's cold.
Yeah, I bet.
Eileen, where are you? 20 degrees in blizzard. Are you
Wow.
in uh somewhere by the lake effect snow?
Oh.
Because it did look I was at my parents and they of course, have
Like
the 6 o'clock
Ohio?
news on.
They get, like,
Well,
the Erie
like
Lake
or like
effect?
up around like upstate New York and
Okay.
there. I thought maybe
20 degrees and blizzard. Wow. That's gonna look pretty for, like, a day, you know? I like it I like when it snows, but just for the first day,
for a
you
minute.
know?
Yeah,
For a
I'm too
minute.
old for it.
Well, I mean, just the way it looks, and then when the cars start slushing it up, I'm like, oh, I'm over it." That's
Oh, this
awesome.
the estate sale parking. Yeah, blocking a driveway. Uh Angel says.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ki
Did they have to call the police? Was nobody coming or could they, I mean, just ask. There was an
No.
estate sale on my sister's street. This was maybe like September.
Uh-huh.
And the main streets in her neighborhood are wide, but that one's, I mean, it's wide enough you could park 2 cars and get a car through. But she was like, I guess it opened early and she gets to work at like 8:30 and
Mhm.
she was like, "Oh my God, I can't get out of here. All these
Oh,
cars."
no. Oh, I guess that would be
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yikes. Ugh, no
Yeah, they
way.
parked at the she said they parked at the end of a dead end street and blocked driveway. Yeah, don't block driveways, man. That's like
Yeah,
101.
exactly.
It's
I
time.
agree.
There was Mariah Carey for the first time this year. Yep.
Today? Wow. I so do you what do you know what
They
I just
start her.
learned? I didn't know.
Huh?
I just learned that, um I did not know that Hobby Lobby didn't sell Halloween,
Oh yeah.
um,
No, because they're like
merchandise.
super Christian,
I guess
right?
a Christian. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
Uh-huh.
no idea. I don't know what I was looking at. It's like something on TikTok, I was looking at Christmas stuff, and then
Yeah.
they were talking about that, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So it just made me think, how long have they been decorating for not decorating, but, like, put out their Christmas merch if they don't do Halloween? Do they put out their
They do
Christmas merch in, like,
fall. They
September?
have pumpkins and fall stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just no the devil, jack-o'-lanterns or witches. They don't have any of that stuff. Like, they don't have any specific
Okay,
Halloween stuff, but they
okay.
have a lot of fall. Only reason is because we went to, and it was probably around September. I got shelves and I got this case thing for my ghost hunting stuff. We went to Harbor Freight and it's right next to one of the Hobby Lobbies here. And I was like, oh, I want to go in Hobby Lobby. And it was like before Halloween.
Uh-huh,
And we were looking around and I was like, I go, oh, I go, oh, that makes sense. I go, he's like, what? Because Drew was like, do they have Halloween stuff? Because there was pumpkins, but not anything else. And I said,
right.
they're Christian. He was like, oh, yeah. So, yeah,
And
no Halloween.
they're closed on Sundays too, I think.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah.
I just learned this. I just learned this.
Well, I mean, I learned it a
So
little bit before you, but we haven't had it. That Hobby Lobby's been here for a while, but I haven't been to it. But now there's one closer. And I did
Mhm.
go to that the other day because I was looking for something in particular that I forget.
So do you
Not
guys play
impressed by
Christmas
the
music in your
quality of
house
Hobby
now?
Lobby stuff. What's that?
I said, I just wanna know if everybody plays Christmas stuff. Now that hot Thanksgiving is over, is it like
Yes.
everybody plays
Now you
Christmas stuff in their
now you can
house
turn the
and you can
Christmas
put your tree
music
up?
on. That's me. Like now I'll listen to Christmas music, but I refuse to listen to it before Thanksgiving.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Have a nice lunch, Chad. We'll see you later.
Have some yummy food. It's yummy leftovers, hopefully. Some yummy ham or turkey.
Yeah.
Mm,
Jem says always amazed by the vintage brand new stuff that has survived decades. Yeah, the stuff like new in a package stuff that
yeah,
didn't get used up. Yeah.
I know. Like, I can't believe nobody over opened these Care Bear
Yeah, I
things,
know.
you know? I
Uh-huh.
mean, it's seen some days, like, it's like,
Yeah.
yellowed and stuff like that. But it's kinda
Mm-hmm.
like, you bought these and you didn't use them? I don't understand.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna
Or
show
that's
you
kinda
my
like
little
me when I find Legos,
oh,
like
yeah.
unopened Legos at yard sales. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, whose kid did not open their Legos?
Oh yeah,
You
I
know?
know. And
Mhm.
I mean, we know some people buy Legos to resell later, but
But
at a
yeah.
garage
But
sale,
when
no.
it's at a yard sale, you can kinda tell. They were like, "Yeah, my kid those were my kids." And it's like,
Right,
"Okay,
and they
they never
never
played."
got to that? What?
Mhm. No. What were you saying? You were gonna show
Oh,
what?
I was gonna go over we can go look at our solds.
Oh, okay. I wanna know what you found this weekend.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll get to that.
But go ahead.
Nothing
Start with
great,
this.
but I sold one. I got it at the same estate sale company. I think I paid like $1 for this. It's a Ellie
What
Smith
it
Moon and Stars candle holder. I only found one.
Oh,
They only had one,
that's
but
okay.
I sold it for 14 bucks, so.
Are these the ones that
Um,
have, like, little eagle medallion looking things on them, or is that something
this
else?
one's like, um, Ellie Smith Moon and Stars is like round, and then in between, I get, or in between, it kind of looks like starry. You know what I mean?
Oh, oh, oh.
It's hard
I
to
didn't
see in
even
this
pay attention
picture.
to the moon and stars.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
see, I see. Okay.
yeah. There's some the those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, like the coin medallion ones. Yeah, that
Yeah,
have.
that's kinda what that reminded
Yeah,
me of.
and then I sold this. I've
Oh,
had this for a while, but it works. I gotta mail these both today. It's
that's
a
cool.
vintage Etch-a-Sketch animator. I mean, I turned it on, all the buttons work, so
I Is
it
it a
does it's like
pocket
a little
size?
electronic. It's probably like this big.
Oh, okay.
It's not
It loo
tiny.
it reminds me of those ones that you would see, like, on keychains,
Yeah,
like the little
no.
teeny
Yeah.
tiny ones.
Yeah,
That's
no, this is
awesome. I've
bigger.
never seen
It's
that.
but like you can draw like if you draw something on it and then you can have it like animate and it'll move around. It's goofy.
Oh, very cool.
So, 20 bucks for
I've
that.
never seen that. Nice, 20 bucks plus shipping.
Yep. Oh, oh,
Fantastic.
went too far. And then Amy,
I think I've had these on before, but these were 3 different,
well, you sold different ones
postings,
before,
or
yeah.
yeah, 3 different sets of 2, legs profile. I think they're, like, discontinued.
Mhm.
The same buyer bought all of these for a total of $73.64
Somebody
plus
really
shipping.
likes their legs. These aren't in the egg.
Yeah.
If you're listening, these aren't legs in the eggs. They're in the packages.
Yeah, they're like a pink, like a hot pinkish purple
Yeah.
package. I
I
probably
always
got
this is like
like
on my
50 of
bolos.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 50 of these. They were in one of my auction totes.
That's
And there
awesome.
was just tons and tons and tons
Just
of them. I don't know
moneymaker.
where they came from. They had to have come from like a
Maybe a
store
store or something.
liquidation or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, but I have made so much money off of these. I typically get like 20 bucks for a lot of 2, and I've sold so many. And I have maybe I mean, I'm gonna say at the max $5 for all 50 of them, and
Yeah.
that's not even true, so
Mhm.
legs, keep an eye out. I Some of them
Yes.
were
Always look.
dusty, I had to, like, dust the packaging off and stuff like that too,
Yep. Look for them
so
at those estate sales too, because look in closets and stuff for that stuff. I found mine weren't. I did sell them pretty quick. I found a couple packages. They were the ones in the little cardboard package that looked like the egg. You know what I mean? But it wasn't
Okay.
an egg
Yeah.
anymore.
Uh-huh.
So probably like 2000s, 90s. I don't know. But
Yeah.
they sold. They didn't sell for much, but they sold really
Mhm.
fast. you
Yeah.
know.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
if you can get
worth
them
it if you
super
get them
cheap.
for super cheap.
Totally. I agree.
Um, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this. I saw your.
Yeah, it's super cool. So okay, well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a vintage snuggler ski jacket. It's like this retro 80s neon geometric flower ski jacket. Um, uh, what was I gonna say? I've had it for like probably 2 years. I think because it's very, very specific, like you've gotta want
Right.
this retro look.
Yes.
I think I paid
Uh-huh.
4.90 I think I paid 4.99 for it, at the thrift store, and it didn't sell for 70, it sold for 60, I took an offer, so it sold for 60 plus shipping. Um, well, I made a YouTube short on this, and I
Mhm.
have to tell you what one of the comments said, it made me laugh out loud. Somebody said, "This." Somebody said, "This this jacket was definitely." This I'm just laughing, I can't. This jacket was definitely in an episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
It looks
I
like
was
something they
dying.
wore in the movie Better Off Dead. Skin.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But when they wrote that, I could just totally picture, like, Robert
Unsolved
Stack
mysteries.
talking about talking
This
about the murder on, like,
Yes.
Champion Hill or something. I was just like, "Oh my god."
It
It made me
it
laugh.
reminds me of something Barbie would wear in the 80s or
Oh,
90s,
oh,
early
yeah,
90s.
yeah. I'm just hoping, because it's from the '80s, it's a vintage
Mhm.
size 7, and, that's I mean, a vintage size 10, so I'm really hoping it fits them. I did measurements and stuff, but,
Yeah.
because
Hopefully
that
they
the size vintage 10 is a lot smaller than a size 10 now, you know?
Yep. Yep.
So I'm hoping it fits them, so, yeah. So keep an eye out for these retro ski outfits.
That's awesome. That are on a episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it wrong says, "Oh, I never sold women's nylons to women. They always go to
Oh,
dudes. They sell well though.
oh,
Make that what you will. Hey,
interesting. Ooh,
drag queens have their
but
have their likes too. They have their needs.
I know. Exactly. Exactly. I never paid attention to who they're going to, like,
Yeah.
the names of the people
Hmm.
buying them.
Right.
Interesting. I do get a lot of repeat buyers because I bought, like, 50 of them. I do get some repeats, like, it'll say repeat buyer, repeat buyer. I would just
Yeah.
assumed that they bought the pantyhose before, you know?
Right.
Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to pay attention now, see where they're going or who they're going to.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll have, like, like, a stage name, you know? Like, a lot of lettuce or something. I don't know.
Be going to,
Oh.
it could be going to a movie set too. You never know because if you need nylons for a movie set, I don't know.
I guess. I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean,
True. This is true.
I think they're probably eh, women just don't wear them anymore. I mean, maybe in the winter, cold tights, but regular
S
Sarah
Sarah
Tuckabee.
Tuck is that who you're selling them to? Doing it wrong? Sarah Tuckabee? Oh my
Man,
gosh.
that's funny. I love those names. They're so funny.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's
Sarah
good.
Tuckabee.
I'm dead.
Oh, that is gold. That's
It
hilarious.
is.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh my Oh my gosh.
Oh
Whew.
Lord.
I can't. So what did you find? So did you are some of your finds from the estate sale that you went
Yeah,
to,
they're all
where you saw
from they're
Chad?
only from the estate sale. That's the only place I went.
Oh, okay.
That was the only thing I went to.
Oh. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
So she had a lot of Christmas. I picked these up. They were $1, like for the whole thing. They were in a box.
They're s
These
they're
two
so
have made in
sweet.
Italy on them. Um,
Oh,
these two, I don't think, but they're like little wall hangings. Um, I looked up one of these. I think a set of like 5 or something sold for 25. So I don't know about these. I'm gonna have to look them up. The two on the
they're
bottom.
so sweet.
I thought they're
I
cute,
love it.
and the ones that said made in Italy, that's usually
How
a good
big are
call.
they? Like, how big is the one on the left? Are you getting it out? Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, those say
I
made
love
in
it.
Italy too. I thought it was just these little ones. They're both made in Italy. That
Nice.
one has made in Italy, and this is one of the smaller
Are
ones.
they are they brass?
No, they're just some kind of gold painted plastic.
Oh, they look like brass. Those at least those 3
Yeah.
bigger ones. They look
Yeah.
nice. See, how okay, because once we get to mine, well, how do you not wanna keep these? You know?
Oh, I don't have angels hanging up in my so they are cute, yeah.
They're just so, like, sweet. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
But I gotta
They're
get
just
them
so cute.
listed because I think they'll sell pretty fast.
I think so too. Are you gonna lot the 2 on the bottom together and then
Yeah, I'll
lot the
probably
other
put
3
these 2
together?
together and put these 3 together, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what I
Yeah.
would do too.
And they were only
Sweet.
$1 for all of them. They were in a little box
That's
marked $1. I was like,
that's
"Okay."
great. 20 cents a piece, you can't beat that,
But I
you know?
but I mean, I thought they were cute, and I turned it over, I was like, "Made in Italy." I was like, "Sold for $1."
Heck yeah.
'Cause, like, all the manger scenes, the nativity scenes, like, m made in Italy is usually pretty good for those. Um,
Yeah, I
Fontanini.
agree. Fontanini.
Uh-huh. And here's another one I picked up. I think and I have it here.
What is
Now,
it? Is it a squirrel?
is it a squirrel? I think it's a squirrel. There was the lady that Chad and I had been talking about to there that picked up that owl and that was talking about the
Uh-huh.
Murano and had said it had chips. And this was next to it. It was uh $5. She
Uh-huh.
said, or no, maybe it was somebody else. They were like, "Oh, look at the cat," and I was like, "I don't think it's a cat. I think it's a
Yeah,
squirrel."
not I think it's a squirrel
Cause
too, just
yeah,
because of the tail.
the tail. Yeah.
Cats' tails don't tip at the end like that,
No, they don't do
you
that. They
know?
usually fluff up.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
think it's a
signed.
squirrel.
So I decided to get it
Oh.
because it's signed. It's pretty heavy. I can't make out the
Mhm.
signature, but it's signed. And I was like, I'll try it. I'll try
Yeah,
it. Like I said,
it's
because you couldn't look
cute.
anything up there. And
Yeah.
I saw ones like this that say Murano. I don't think this is Murano, but I don't know. But it has a signature on the bottom. So
Uh-huh.
for like 50 and up, that's what I
It's
saw.
big too.
Yeah.
It's bigger than I thought from the
So
picture, you know?
that was a, I took a,
Yeah.
I took a chance on it. Like I said,
Mhm.
it was a guessing game at this place. Unless you specifically
Yeah.
knew something,
Mhm.
it was a guessing game. All right.
True.
What did Amy find?
Oh, I didn't find just one of these. I found 2 of
Nice.
these. They're floor lamps, but they're called like torchiers or something like that.
Yeah.
Torchier?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's how you say it. Um, so I found 2 of them. They didn't have the globe on it. But that other picture that I sent you, I don't know if you pulled it up. If not, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh, yeah, that one. Look at the detail. They're
Yeah.
brass. It's just got this cool little detail. Um,
Mhm.
they were $30 a piece, but they didn't have the tops. Um, so in the lighting section, you know those pendant lights that you see like over top of like pool tables or whatever? You know, those kind that are like
Yes.
long like
Mhm.
that?
Yeah.
Well, they had one of those and it had those globes on it that are on the I don't know if you can really tell. It's like a, you know, just like this whatever kind of globe. Uh it was marked down to $4.98 for that lamp, for the
Wow.
lamp shade or the lamp piece with the 2 shades. So I told
Yeah.
Matt, I was like, "Let's unscrew it and see if it fits on top of these torched floor lamps," and they did.
Mhm.
So I
Nice.
paid
Let me go back to
30, 60. I paid 60, $65. Oh, yeah, there's the globe. So I paid
mhm.
$65 for all of it. And this
Nice.
exact style with that
Mhm.
little the ornateness, I saw
Yeah.
one, for like $1,500. Granted,
Wow.
I don't think I'm gonna get $1,500,
Right.
but,
You guys putting it up on Facebook?
that's the plan, but
Uh-huh.
it looks really nice in my house. So
I was gonna say, it does look really nice there. I
it
now see, you were
does.
talking about those little angels, but this is what I would rather I would wanna keep.
Yeah, and we put a warm light bulb in it, not like a super warm one, but it looks so nice at night. Like last night was the first night that we had them in the house, like, all
Yeah.
done. And I
Mhm.
really want to keep them. And there's a pair of them, so I have them like flanking the place.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to
Mhm.
do. can't I can't keep
Oh,
everything, you know?
I know, but those are
And
really
there's
nice. Get rid of something
and
else.
this is true. This is true. And where else am I gonna buy a floor lamp that looks that cool for
I know. I mean,
basically
that's, like, really nice
$30?
quality too.
I
I'd
know.
wanna
I can
keep it.
and, there's a sticker on the bottom of one of them that has, like, the company that made it and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
it would be really easy to sell. And it's supposed to be like a three-way bulb. We don't have a three-way bulb in it, but you can tell when you click through the cycles that it's like a
Yeah.
three-way.
Yeah, you could put one in there, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So that was one of my finds that,
I'd wanna keep that, but what I am looking for lamps, I'm looking for bedside lamps, like tabletop,
mhm,
but I'd
yeah.
want those are really nice.
Yeah. I know. I'm struggling. We'll see. We'll see.
Switch it
We'll
out
see.
with
We'll see.
something else. Amy, you have to light this mansion. You need some lights in
It's
there.
yeah, uh-huh. Yep.
I'd buy it from you and put it in my parents' house. We were there yesterday. I'm like, it's so dark in here. They never turn lights on.
Oh,
You know,
no.
they've both had cataract surgery, right? So they
Uh-huh.
don't like a lot of like bright lights, you know.
Yeah. So they just
My
keep it
sister and
dim in
I'm
there?
like, we can't see in this house. Turn a light on.
You're like you're like
We're
eating turkey dinner by candlelight.
yeah, we're middle aged. We haven't had cataracts yet. And we gotta look at stuff like this. Turning a light on. Those are
Oh
really
my
pretty,
god.
Amy. I think you should keep them.
I'm leaning towards it. So,
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see. But it would be Facebook only because
They're
they're
big,
I
yeah.
mean, they're not
Big
huge,
and
but
heavy.
they're tall. Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. They're over 6 feet. I can't see
Yeah.
inside the bulb.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Those
ay,
are
ay, ay.
awesome.
I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, the like. Don't forget the like button,
Oh,
guys.
did you have another one?
I think, didn't I? Maybe
No.
not. Oh, I
You
know
did not.
why. Because it's right here. I didn't
Oh,
take a
okay.
picture of it yet. It's this. It's a brass,
Oh,
which way? This
bow.
way? There we go.
Yeah.
It's a brass bow, that you hang on the wall. It's super nice. It's solid brass too. I only paid 3.98 for this. And I have some brass screws. So I'll add that to the listing. And, of course, I wanna keep this too because I'm doing a gallery wall, with art and stuff,
Yeah.
and, of course, that would look really nice on a gallery wall.
Mhm.
I have a hard time parting with my brass things, but,
That would sell
you
fast.
know.
Bows are big this year, especially, like, with
Yeah.
Christmas and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go, but I'm gonna be sad to see it go, you
Well,
know?
let that go and keep the lamps.
True, that's true. That is true.
How about anybody out there? Did you get anything good this week? Jem told us about the, bolo to look out for.
The
Anybody else find something
legacy
good?
adapter.
And Chad found a little Chad is quirky. He said he likes to pick up the weird stuff, but he picked up that old brush sweeper. It was in nice shape. Um
Oh, you
it
said
looked
Chad picked
exactly.
up the brush sweeper.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh,
That was
I
like one
maybe
of
there
the
was a
thing he
lag in the thing, and I didn't
oh,
hear that
yeah.
part. Okay,
He did pick it up.
gotcha,
That because he had some money on him, so that was one of the things he got. Um but
gotcha.
uh yeah.
I could use one of those downstairs in my house.
Ooh.
Ooh!
John found a massive you oh my gosh.
Yes,
Amy and I want to
I
see it.
know.
We won it. A UFO enthusiast scrapbook. Oh my god. I bet that's so cool.
We
Like, is it
we need
all like
John to be
clippings and everything? Like
we need
newspaper
John to
clippings and
be
stuff?
a guest next week so he can show us all of
I know.
the
But he'll be
one
back at
by
work.
one.
He'll
Oh,
be back
yeah,
at
that's
work.
right. Well, it could just be part
Boo.
of class.
Quit your job, John. Yeah.
Like,
Oh
today
my
in
god.
class.
Oh, he
Wow.
already flipped it. He flipped it 20 minutes later. I bet you did.
Wow.
Oh my god. I
What, you mean, like,
would
on eBay? Like, you listed it on eBay and sold it? Or was it, like, you flipped it to somebody else like that you knew? Because that would be cool. Maybe it's
oh my
this. Is it a
gosh.
sold on eBay? Can we look at the solds? I need to know. That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Oh my god. I want to see it.
Yeah, that is. That's really cool. Ooh, I can just imagine. Are this, like, stuff from the '80s? You know, like, all the, like, newspaper articles and, like, unsolved what was that?
Oh, he
Ti they
didn't
had
sell
those
it on.
time books. Remember
Yeah,
those time books that had
that's
UFO
what,
things?
because you didn't have the internet. My sister and I had the Time, yeah, Time Life series of like the unexplained.
Yes, that's the one. It was black, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
We had that
Hmm.
one too. Yeah.
He sold it from vendor to vendor at a flea market.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
That's
That's a
awesome.
good that's the best turnaround, right? You don't have to deal with
Yeah,
it, don't have
like
to take
nice
pictures of
quick
it, don't
flip.
have to store it. Yep.
See, now talk about
Nice.
something that I would want to keep.
That yeah,
I'd want to
that would
keep
be
that.
cool. Man, man, it's
That's
awesome.
awesome. Anybody else have something cool?
I know. Um,
So, oh,
what did,
before we before we do
oh,
that,
go ahead.
let's talk about the mail situation and
Oh,
why we have
well, I
you had to tell me
guess
about why we have the thumbnail we had, and also you're having you need you you continue to try and get your mail squared away.
my porch pickup. Yeah. So I do porch pick well, I moved. I'm sure you guys have heard I moved. But my old house, I did porch pickup and I had a great mail carrier. He came to the house every day and he scanned them on my porch. So if there was any ever issues, they got a scan immediately, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm having issues at this new place. I've been in the post office, I've talked to them, they've taken my number, they don't call me. But um last Monday, they picked up, last Tuesday, they picked up, and then Wednesday, they didn't pick up. But the only reason I think they picked up Monday and Tuesday is because I had, a big shipment of boxes come in, so they had to drop them off on my porch. So I
Yeah.
think they saw my packages and they took my packages because 'cause they're in a tote that says USPS only. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
I made the sign and everything, so I think that's the only reason they took them. So Wednesday, I didn't have any shipments come in, so they didn't pick anything up. So I was just like, "Oh my gosh." So, because I'm, like, typing in USPS so much in my phone, like, doing my updates and checkups, I've noticed that there is a USPS Supreme Court case going on currently for missing mail. And the Supreme Court is actually ruling if this situation is exempt from like being sued because it's an intentional act and intentional acts are not covered under that like tort law that
Mhm.
keeps the USPS from being sued. So,
Right.
I'm interested to know what they're gonna rule on because this landlord is saying that the USPS intentionally withheld her mail from her, like, properties. She's a landlord at some properties. So, she's saying they're intentionally holding it. And she's saying that it's, like, it could like, for racial reasons. I don't know the
Mhm.
logistics behind that. I'm just curious about this, though, the missing mail. Because not
Mhm.
only is my USPS not picking up my packages, I also have missing mail, because I get that informed delivery,
Right.
verification every day,
Yeah.
and there are specific pieces that we've been waiting or that I've noticed that are coming in the mail and they're not coming, so they're
Yeah.
missing because I didn't get delivered to my house.
Mhm.
So and they were addressed to this new house. It wasn't like a forwarded from my
Okay.
old
Right.
house to
Yeah.
this house.
Mhm.
So they were
Yeah.
actually addressed to the new house and they're missing.
Right.
So I also have missing mail. I haven't told the USPS yet because
You need to I'd
I
put
just don't
I'd
wanna
start adding that
overburden
in there.
them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
but
want
they're
them to
not
think
but
I'm
they're
being a
not like
problem.
taking care of you. But I mean, like you're not getting called back and,
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting to the point where
Right. And here's another thing too, just because I have all this documentation on it. So
Mhm.
Monday, remember I said Monday, Tuesday, they picked up my packages. Well,
Yeah.
they are given a form every morning that says porch pickup at this location. And then they're
Mhm.
supposed to scan that paper when they're done, and
Yeah.
then they're supposed to turn that paperwork back into their supervisor at the end of the day.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what they do is they typically scan my packages and then scan that paper and then turn the paper in. Well, Tuesday, my packages were picked up and scanned
Mhm.
by a postal carrier because I
Yeah.
heard them. I was actually in the kitchen and I could hear them scanning them.
Mhm.
9 o'clock that night, they scanned the paper and it said, a porch pickup was attempted, but there were no packages, and I was just like, "What are they doing?" Because
Yeah.
clearly they picked up my packages because there is a postal scan for all of the packages.
That's crazy.
So then I'm concerned if I get too many of those scans that say my porch pickup wasn't available, do I get, like, blacklisted and I can't do porch pickup anymore? Like, are they trying
Right.
to, like, make it so that they don't have
Well,
to
that's
do
why
my
you need
porch.
to document. You need to document and say,
Yeah,
this was there.
yeah. But
That's crazy.
so they didn't pick up Wednesday, so I'm going there at when we're done because I have to take my packages from Wednesday that didn't get picked up. And today's Friday, and yesterday there was no mail. So that's what I'm doing when we're done here. So, yeah, I'm curious about this case. I think it's like
That
USPS
is.
versus Conan. I'm just curious to see how this goes because
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, you can't sue the government, you can't sue the post office if they do things
Yeah.
wrong."
But if they're,
Intentional stuff you
right,
can
is
sue for.
different. Yeah. I mean, I
Mhm.
get it. It's a big thing and stuff gets lost. Like, so they can't have a lawsuit
Yeah.
every time somebody's package goes missing. It just,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it, that's ridiculous. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, if
I
one
mean, not
person
that
is
I'm
never
even
getting their
I'm
mail,
not Yeah, I'm
Huh?
not going to sue the USPS, like, that's not what I
Right,
wanna
right.
know,
But I mean, that's
but
why they
it's just
have. I mean,
interesting.
that's the reason behind that. Like, there's people that would be like, constantly, you know, stuff goes.
'Cause you know how
When
you
you have such a big operation, stuff's gonna get delivered wrong. It's gonna go missing, whatever. But
yeah, and you
um,
know how you see all the time about, like, postal carriers have been, like, dumping stuff in the woods at the same
yes,
location?
yeah, that stuff
It's like
is
yeah,
wild.
exactly. Yeah. It's like,
Like
what are the
what?
repercussions for that? Do they just get fired and that's it? And they just don't, "Oh, sorry to our customers who didn't get
I know.
mail,"
Like,
and
what do they do? Yeah, I
I
know.
know. Mm-mm-mm. So, I'm
Doing it
gonna
wrong
I'm
says
following that.
squeaky wheel UPS until you have what you need. Otherwise, it'll go beyond their date limits for responding and you'll never get your stuff. Yeah,
Yes,
it's true.
that's
Uh-huh.
exactly right. That's what I
Yeah,
told my
you
kid
just got to
too.
keep.
I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Squeaky wheel gets the
Uh-huh.
grease."
Yeah, you just got,
Yep.
and you gotta, because you don't want to get blacklisted from pickup. I don't
Mhm.
even do pickup because they don't scan it.
Well, that's
Sometimes it
you
doesn't
got
get scanned till the next day.
yeah, yeah,
I have sent them messages about it, but I don't know. I
uh-huh,
should probably try again, but I haven't tried in a while, so.
yeah, that
It's usually
totally.
okay, but sometimes, because I have next day shipping.
Mhm. Yeah,
So if I mail it and then it doesn't actually get scanned till after midnight, it's
yeah,
technically late. Like, so if it doesn't get to them within the it's fine if it gets delivered within the time, but if it doesn't, then I get one of those strikes, a ding or
right.
whatever,
Mhm.
which isn't that big a
I don't
deal.
know.
A few of them here and there, but you know.
I know. I know. At this point, like, there's a place I could go, like, literally 3 blocks up the street that I could drop
Yeah.
them off,
I told you
but
you
it's
get yourself a
principle.
wagon.
It's principle at this point because the ladies, they're young, like, young girls are so nice. They're like,
Mhm.
"We're so sorry that they're not doing this because, it is their job to
Right,
be
yeah.
doing we provide this service for you, and, they should be doing their
Right.
job, basically."
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
and I was like, "I
absolutely.
can't imagine a lot of people are doing porch pickup daily in my neighborhood," you know? And she's
Yeah,
like, "No, we don't see, like, a lot of this." So, I don't know.
right.
Ay, ay,
That's
ay.
crazy.
I'm gonna squeak away.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
Squeak,
squeak.
squeak, squeak, squeak. Bolos! You got
Bolo.
bolos?
Yeah. So, because I looked up that artist, Abraham Palatnik, because that lady bought that owl and I had sold one before. So I
Uh-huh.
looked up to see what the highest one recently had sold. I'd never seen a one in color, but this is cool.
Wow.
It's a color one because usually the ones you see are like animals and they're black and white, you know? The
Uh-huh.
cat I sold was he was like 3 inches and he was black and white, like that
Oh, that's
owl.
cool.
But this is a rainbow. It's very Jim Shore,
Yes. Like
mosaic.
patchworky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
very pretty though. Yeah.
That's
But
a lot of
again,
money too.
uh make your
685.
make your stuff fit into the square picture so that it looks good on mobile.
True. You can even change your camera to 1 by 1.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's still sold, Mel.
Well, I know. And that's why it burns me because I that's my thing. I spend too much time on pictures. I'm trying to be better about it and just let it go, you know. But yeah, that's me. Before we get to yours, Jem says, I've had a problem lately with them not scanning it in. No issues with eBay, just buyers messaging me, why haven't you dropped off the package? Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't had that problem like with why haven't you scanned it in or whatever
Mhm.
yet. Um,
Yeah.
when it gets picked up, but late and it doesn't get scanned in late because I don't know. But yeah, I can see that. And like, if it does get if it does, go on a trip or have a delay or something, you do get that ding at the end if it's not scanned in on time.
Yeah, but, what can you do? I just communicate.
Yeah.
I just say, "Hey, I just
Yeah.
communicate with them so they're not feeling
Hmm.
scammed. I'm like, I'll reach out and I'll get back to you in the next day or so,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
just like
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't
yeah.
had that happen, but I've had it happen before. Like I had that one
Mhm.
time that they instead of I dropped off a bunch of packages, everything was scanned in, but one was scanned in as delivered to the post office I dropped it off at.
Oh, that's right.
So this
I
person's like,
remember that.
"It says it's delivered. I don't live there." I'm like, I had to explain it to him like 5 times. I was
Yeah.
like, this is where I live. I said, I dropped it off at that post office. They made a mistake,
Yeah.
pushed the wrong button. I said,
Yeah.
I am sure it is going to you. I said, but let's just give it the time
Yeah.
for it to be delivered. And it was fine. It got delivered in time, you know. But I had
Yeah.
to explain it to them. But they're like, but I don't live there. I'm like, I
Oh
do.
my gosh.
That's where I live. They accidentally scanned it in as delivered at my post office when I dropped it off. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I know.
People don't
The
people don't
longest that
understand.
I've had an issue was 3 weeks. Somebody bought a baseball bat for me.
Yeah.
Um, but it was off season. It wasn't baseball season. They
Mhm.
lived in they lived in the same state as me. Um, and I don't know what was going on with this baseball bat. It was like I don't even remember at this point, but I think it just got lost. And the guy was just like, "Hey, it's been like 2 weeks." And I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even notice." And I said, "I'm gonna reach out and see what's going on." He's like, "Don't worry about it. It's not the season. So I'm sure it'll get here." But I was just like, "Thank goodness," because
Mhm.
like I was like, "Let me reach out and see if I can get some, communication from the UPS." And he was like, "Yeah, no
Right.
problem." It got to the point that I was just like, "Oh my god, if it doesn't move tomorrow, I'm gonna refund him." And literally it moved, and I was like, "Oh my god, thank God," because he got
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
3 weeks? Like, if that anybody else would
That's
have been like, "It's
yeah.
lost.
You're
I want
lucky
my
you
money
had
back."
somebody chill, you know what I mean? Somebody that
Yeah,
gets it.
yeah. I was like, "Oh, thank goodness," because if they yeah,
Yeah.
I would have lost and it was like $100 bat too. It was like,
Mhm.
a nice bat. So, thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Mhm.
Yes, I know. Oh my gosh. Goodness
All
gracious.
right.
I don't remember what my bolo was already.
Oh, wrong thing.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, remember I had terrible buyer. Where's your bolo? Didn't I put it on here?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Did I send
No,
you one?
that's still on there. No, I have it. I just didn't. Hold on. Let me see.
I don't know.
Where is it?
I don't
Hold
remember.
on. I uploaded it. I just didn't put it on a slide. Hold
Oh, I was like, I looked at it just now. I was like,
on.
oh, okay. I forgot. I don't know what made me look this up. Maybe I was getting ready, and that's why I looked these up. It's something
There
that
we go.
goes in the bathroom. It shocked me.
She got Oral-B floss action replacement brush heads for 10 count for $360.
I know, and it
Wow.
says open
That's
box, so it wasn't
yeah.
even, like, brand new sealed, so
Are
that's,
they
it
like are they
says well, it
like
says
I wonder if they're ones they don't make anymore or something.
maybe because it says
Why
10
is
count, but then
delivery
it says 30 pack.
$152? Oh,
Exactly. I have no
oh,
idea.
are there 30 of these? It
10
says
count,
10
30
count
pack.
30 packs.
Oh, maybe. So maybe there's 300 of these? I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's a
I don't know.
hmm.
But it says open box. Are they all open box?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. But I just thought this is something you would see in an estate sale, you know? These, like, toothbrush
Yeah.
heads.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Always go and
So
look at bathroom stuff.
mhm.
Hall closets can be gold mines
Heck
with
yeah,
stuff.
for sure. I
Mhm.
love doing that. So
Yep.
some of that vintage makeup, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Mhm. So toothbrush heads. It even
Toothbrush
looks like a
heads.
generic box too.
Yeah, I know, because it doesn't even you don't even see Oral-B on the box. Just
I know.
in the,
Just the title.
the title.
Mhm.
Yeah, weird. Well, I guess you see it on the that's Oral-B there.
Yeah.
Let's see. John said, I found some hypnosis books, but I keep them for myself. Some of the bleh. Some of the hypnosis books I obtained can be massive bolos, but you need to know what to look for. Interesting. Have
Wow.
you ever been hypnotized? Hypnotized.
Mm-mm. No.
Me either. I don't I have sat in on when and then watched people, but
Oh,
I just
really?
sit there. I don't think I don't think I'm a good candidate for hypnosis. My mom has a cousin that's a hypnotist. Like he does it for
Oh,
like,
really?
smoking and he does that, for stuff like that. Like if you want to quit smoking
Oh,
or
interesting. Yeah. Huh. So when you sat in on it, did they
it
become
was a long time
hypnotized?
ago. I was like it was like in college, like at a
Oh.
sociology class. Just
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it was like, other people are like, huh? And I'm like, you people are crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. Did you feel like this isn't legit? I
I
don't know
just
if I
I
believe
don't
this.
know. Like I was too resistant to it, I guess. I guess you have to be in the you have to
To be open to it?
yeah, be in the frame of mind
Yeah,
to go into it, I guess.
I believe it. I believe it.
Uh
I know.
Phil says they look like Timu ones. I
Hey,
don't
Phil.
these look like Timu
Looks
ones. I
like
don't
the
know.
ones
They
from
they
Temu.
do yeah, they do
They
have the
do.
little Oral-B. I mean, they could still be fakes, but that little thing there, because I have an Oral-B electric toothbrush, and it says it's a little oval with Oral-B on it.
Mm. Maybe
They
it
might just
says.
be like a brush head for a toothbrush they don't make anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. I just typed in toothbrush and then high
Yeah.
to low solds, and this was at the top. So I was like, okay.
I mean, but it is something. They're expensive, so I would look at them.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
They can be pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Jem says a couple of bolos I've never found, but I'm always looking for more is book called Margin of Safety and a Toy, which is the creature from the movie Cloverfield. Oh,
Oh, margin of safety? Cloverfield. Is that a scary movie?
yeah, you wouldn't have seen
I
it.
don't know. Margin of safety. Huh. Wonder what that is. What kind of book that is.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know. I mean, I saw the movie a long time. It's like found footage video. It's like a found footage video movie.
oh. Huh. Interesting.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to look these things up. Add them to my list of everything else I've got to be looking for, you know?
Now, doing it wrong says those are the brush heads I use, not for that price quantity thing. So yeah, so maybe it was like 300 and not,
Yeah,
but that was a
that's true.
big shipping. $150. Like where was it going? It's crazy.
I know. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that is a
Hmm.
lot.
Yeah.
If FedEx would have definitely been cheaper,
Yeah.
you know? Hmm. Interesting.
Jem says with the book Margin of Safety, you have to be careful because they're fakes. I've never even heard of it. That's
Margin of
interesting.
safety?
Look
Is
at
that
that.
the book from oh no, I was thinking of the Beetlejuice book. What's the one that they're holding in Beetlejuice?
No, the handbook for the recently deceased.
Yes, 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 that's it. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, John says it's my expertise. Google my name and hypnosis, and you'll find papers that'll make watching grass grow exciting.
That's your
That's interesting.
expertise.
So, can you hypnotize? You can hypnotize people too, or do you just study it?
Maybe we're being hypnotized every Friday when John's
I
on here.
know, right? I've never besides being in a like a group thing, I've never gone to hypnosis or anything. So I
Oh.
don't know.
Hmm. I have a lot of
That's
homework to
interesting.
do. I've got a lot of
I
homework to
know.
do, Mo.
Jim says it's an investment book that has a cult following, kind of weird for an investment book.
Yeah,
That's
that
cool.
is.
And John says absolutely he can hypnotize us.
Woo, we are being hypnotized every Friday from 12 to 1:30.
My eyes are swirling. Well, until that college class where he hypnotized people, the the most I knew about hypnosis was from cartoons, You're getting sleepy.
Yes,
Let me swing my
exactly.
pocket watch so you can.
True.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
that's something, that's something that you knew about because of cartoons like pop culture things like
Mhm.
hypnosis. It's like, I mean, maybe they do, but it's like how much do kids know about that now? Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have those kind of cartoons anymore. It's funny. Hmm, to think about. Because up until I was like
I
in my
can't hear
20s, everything I
anything.
learned about hip
I think I'm
you
being
can't?
hypnotized.
It's your internet.
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know what
Oh,
it is. Oh, goodness. They are doing work in my neighborhood. It could be.
what's the APA? He was president of the APA's hypnosis division.
American Psychosis Association?
I gotta look
America
John up.
something. I
Psychiatric
don't know.
Association?
Psychiatric? Yeah,
Psychological
yeah, maybe that's
Association?
it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still like that, but I'm less like, I mean, I do think that people can be hypnotized, but I was very like resistant to it when we sat through that. And I don't, you know what? I also don't want to be in a group of people and be hypnotized. Like, I don't want to be vulnerable like that. So, like, I was like, no, I checked out.
Right. I see, I
American
see.
Physicians Association, I think. No,
American
Psychological Association.
physician?
Yeah.
Psychological.
Psychological. Yeah.
Wow. I got add this to my
That's,
homework for next week,
I
Mo.
know. Now
I
we're going to have to
know.
talk about hypnosis.
We're gonna find some hypnosis bolos for next week. Like vintage ones. I'm sure there's some like quackery hypnosis bolos, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
don't know.
found his
I'm
website.
just making stuff up.
I found the doctor's website. That's cool.
Yeah. Learning all kinds of stuff. All kinds of fancy stuff.
I know.
I know. What are we gonna learn next week?
Sweet. And we're gonna
Yeah.
find all about it. I know. I love it. That's so awesome.
Well, that
Like
we
I
could do a
said,
dash of sass.
yeah, all about his
Mhm.
hypnosis.
Yes, for sure. We'll put that in the books. We'll put that in the books, John. Oh man.
We got
Well,
lots of
Mo,
bolos today. We got lots of
I know.
information today.
I know. And I've got to go and I got to finish packing my orders and
Yeah,
go
I gotta pack
to the
mine.
post office because oh, and my post office, I don't know if most post offices do this. I went to the post office one day and they had a sign on the door that said like basically out to lunch. Be back at 2. I was like, "Are they supposed to close? Like the close like
Is
that?"
it a little one? Like a little rinky dink one?
I mean,
That's
it's
crazy.
not it's only like rinky dink because it's still in an old building,
Yeah,
but I live in a you know,
right.
I live in the largest naval base city in the eastern seaboard. It's not
Yeah,
like
I
a
know,
small
right?
town, you know? It's not country town living, you know?
That's funny.
I have no
That's
idea.
crazy.
I know. I know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go heat up some leftovers and pack up my orders. And we want to thank everybody for coming
Yes, thanks
out.
so much.
I
Don't
know. And
forget
don't forget to hit
to
the like button, guys.
like, subscribe.
Yeah. And leave us a thumbs up in the comments if you want us to be hypnotized on next week's episode. Just teasing.
Have a
I'm
good
just
weekend,
teasing.
guys.
Bye, guys. We're flipping
Bye.
out. Bye.